Hello, 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 hello. It's me, Chantal, aka Anointed Mom. And I'm here because what I'm about to show you might change your life. If you are anything like me, you're super busy. Dinner is always a stress point for me. Um, I love cooking. You guys know that. I'm all about my food, my foodie posts, my foodie videos. But I also run a media company, and it's really a challenge to get healthy meals on the table on time. Um, and a lot of times, unfortunately, I end up ordering out, which costs a fortune and usually is not very healthy at all. So I've been looking for a solution. One thing I thought of was cooking on the weekend, literally taking one day, going grocery shopping, prepping everything, making my meals in advance, and then, storing them or freezing them, which is great in theory. But when you live with three children who are always demanding your time, it just doesn't always get done. So enter my sister friend, Sandra Gabriel, who started ordering her meals from Chef's Plate. Um, I saw a few of them, tasted some of them, and was like, "Wow, this is this is really good. This is really up there in regards to quality of food." So my middle child is also a junior chef, and I've been struggling to find the time to help him with his videos for his YouTube channel. But what I realized is he's actually my girlfriend Sandra's personal chef. So he prepares these meals for her, and he absolutely loves it. He loves doing it, he's great at it. And there's just new and exciting dishes coming into the house all the time. So I decided to try it. I took a chance. Now, you need to understand that for someone like me who's of Caribbean descent, something like this is usually very frowned upon. We're very particular about who's cooking our food, how our food is cooked, what's going into our food, where it came from. So, this is a big step for me. Um, I decided to go ahead and try it. And let me tell you, I don't think I'm going back. I think this is going to be my new thing. I think that I am going to only be cooking Sunday dinners. As it stands right now, my little junior chef son is cooking every day this week, either for his family or for his client. And yes, I'm paying him. So, for those of you who are trying to insinuate allegations of slave labor, shh, he's getting paid handsomely. Um, and what I'm paying him is nothing compared to what I have been paying for takeout meals and deliveries and all that stuff, trying to buy time so that I can do my work and feed my children on time. So I'm super, super grateful. I'm excited. This was our first week, and the dishes have been amazing. Like, just really eye opening. I've heard of ingredients, or I've seen ingredients I've never heard of in my life. My son is also a vegetarian, and it's been a struggle. He's a new vegetarian. He's only been a vegetarian for about 2 months. And as great as I am, my roster of vegetarian dishes is pretty low. So I was grateful for this because, I mean, there was cool stuff. He wasn't eating the same things all the time, like when I make him dinner. He's really excited about being vegetarian now. And, we are ordering more vegetarian meals to accommodate him, which is healthier for us. I'm actually feeling more energetic this week than I normally do. So I wanted to give you guys a tour, and I have a special offer. So stick around to the end because that's when you're going to hear about it. And trust me, if this appeals to you, you're going to want to stick around to get this offer. So when you log in, what I think is very clever is that You don't get to see any of the meals or any of the recipes until you actually pay. So you pay, and once you've paid, you are presented with this page, and your meals can be planned out like 4 weeks in advance. So our next delivery is going to be arriving on Tuesday, October 6th. It's going to have four recipes with four portions each. So you're looking at 16 servings. And when you log in, they normally have four meals that are pre chosen. But if you click this edit meals button up here, you can choose from anything that's available that week. And there's usually quite a bit. Like right now, we're looking at 12 plus the four. So we're looking at about 16 different meals. I've already made my changes. We are trying to do mostly vegetarian, but my husband, who is a meat-atarian, I could tell that he was missing meat this week. So I'm going to order the steak and loaded bacon potatoes. It's a premium meal, which means they probably have like more expensive ingredients. However, it didn't cost me any more than any of the other meals. Like you can see here, the cost per serving is $5, which is super cheap. Like you can't even get anything at McDonald's for $5. The portions are pretty substantial. So the meal I had tonight was a vegetarian baked ziti. So it's a pasta dish, and that could easily have fed about six people. So there, some of their meals are pretty generous. The other ones, so for instance, there was this great Greek grain and halloumi salad. Honestly, my expectations were very low. Grains, Greek, and halloumi. I was like, you know what? It's the only veggie dish they had. And I said, okay, let's just try it. It was the most delicious. When I say delicious, my children were fighting over grains in their salad and halloumi. It's a game changer, that's for sure. So, what I'm going to do is I'll just show you what I've ordered and pretty much how it works. Let's go with the steak and loaded bacon potatoes. So look at this picture, and I can tell you so far, everything they deliver looks exactly like the photos, unlike other stores and restaurants. But yeah, they basically give you the cooking time. They give you a description of it. Look at that. It says, my plate will be brimming with Montreal spice steak. I'm from Montreal. I know it's going to taste good. Parmesan flex Caesar salad and baked potatoes loaded with bacon, sour cream, and cheddar. Bring your stretchy pants. So, what's good is the stuff doesn't come already combined. If you're not a pork eater, you don't have to put that stuff in. So, you don't have to worry about that. It tells you the nutritional information. So if you're on a particular diet, you can avoid certain things, and allergy issues. So whatever you might be allergic to, they let you know what's in it. And they give you a list of the ingredients. They do tell you in most recipes that you will need salt and pepper and oil. We usually have those in the house. And then they give you the steps. The recipe in 6 simple steps. They tell you exactly what to do, when to do it, how long to do it for. And in the end, voila, you have your yummy meal. The halloumi and coconut masala curry. So, our friend the halloumi is back next week. And this is basically some sort of curry dish. It's vegetarian, which my son will appreciate. And again, the steps. This stuff smells amazing. So, if these spices, what I think is awesome, and I don't know if I'll be able to replicate this, but a lot of the stuff comes with these pre packaged blends of spices, and they're so good. Like they taste like nothing I have in my spice cupboard. So, I'm excited about it. I really was a great week, not stressful at all. And just to know that, once school's over, I can literally get on my computer and start doing my work and dinner's being made. Yeah, if you are a busy person, you can really appreciate that. So we went through the halloumi. Okay, so next the shrimp bami, which is a sandwich, and it sounds awesome. It's a rendition, has savory, sweet shrimp, crunchy cucumbers, homemade slaw, and bright cilantro, all loaded onto a toasty roll. I'm not a big sandwich eater, but I mean, I love shrimp, so I'll try. I'll definitely try it. This simple Sammy is a flavor powerhouse that will quickly become a family favorite. Again, 15 minutes only. That's going to be fantastic. All the ingredients and 5 steps for this only. I love the idea of a coleslaw, and we are down to Chipotle lentil burrito bowls. They're big on burrito bowls. So I guess a burrito bowl is basically everything you'd have in the burrito, but it's in a bowl. And they're delicious. Um, I love avocado and pico de gallo. So I think this might be a favorite for me. I'm not so sure how my kids are going to like it. But I feel like my kids are way more receptive to the food because there's all this excitement around it. It comes in this box and the packaging is phenomenal. I'll probably do another video showing you kind of like I guess a reveal, a reveal video on the food when it shows up, maybe. But I mean, the stuff is not processed. The food that comes is real food. If you order meat or dairy products or fish, they have these large ice blocks that go in, and the stuff is placed on there. So you can literally, like, the box is also kind of insulated. So when they drop it off, if you're not home, you've got about 24 hours before you have to worry about anything going bad. Um, but yeah, it's great. I'll show you quickly what some of the replacement options are. I'll give you a quick glance of what I'm going to be ordering next week. But I mean, they have a Thanksgiving meal, so holiday feature, which is these festive recipes are guaranteed to bring the holiday cheer to your dinner table. Um, Home style glazed meatloaf, Tuscan pork, Mediterranean chicken and rice, speedy Southwest turkey chili, teriyaki beef tacos, mozzarella stuffed beef burgers. So they're burgers. Let me tell you. Mm. My son was cooking burgers for Sandra, and he let me taste a smidgen of it. He was just like, "Mom, taste this." Because he's vegetarian, I am his taster. I mean, somebody's got to do it. Anyway, the burger was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm very picky with my burgers, and it was delicious. Just really well seasoned. You could see like chopped up onion and just it was so good. So pork roast tenderloin, spicy sausage puttanesca, basil and parmesan, Mediterranean mushroom and kale pizza, kung pao cauliflower bowl, and New England fish chowder. There's really a lot to choose from. If we take a sneak peek at the October 13th menu, so you see here, they have actually pre chosen 4 of my meals and they all have meat. So I know for sure that I'm going to be switching this out. Let's see what I have the option to switch to. So I'll probably do at least 3 vegetarian, 1 fish, and then the other week I'll do a fish, a meat, and 2 vegetarian. So there's popcorn shrimp. I know that my kids are going to want that. Um, ooh, Spiced chickpea and sweet potato stew. That looks amazing. Baja pork tacos. Mm, Coconut lentil curry. This is going to be in my life. There's a miso veggie power bowl. That looks super healthy with sesame soba noodles. I don't know. We could try it. This healthy harissa roasted salmon salad looks dope. My kids are not big on avocado though. Ooh, look, sheet pan sweet potato nachos with tomato salsa and sour cream. That looks amazing. I'll take a sneak peek at that. Like, what? Ooh, look at that. Sweet potato nachos. Sheet pan nacho sensation layers roasted sweet potatoes with delicious Tex-Mex inspired toppings. Hearty black beans, melted cheese, creamy avocado, ripe tomatoes, and crispy green onions make these nachos a party on your plate. Oh, this person can write. Wonder if they willing to write for my company. Stay focused, Chantal. Stay focused. Okay, so that's basically it. Again, October 20th. I haven't even looked at this. I probably shouldn't. This looks so good. Chicken and mushroom pan sauce. Sorry, chicken with mushroom pan sauce with mashed potatoes and roasted broccoli, smoky turkey paprikash with homemade garlic dippers. That looks crazy. Loaded Greek burgers with herb yogurt and sweet potato wedges, turkey egg roll bowl. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, you can keep these cards and you can go to the grocery store and buy the ingredients and you can make these all over again. So I don't know. I just think this is fantastic. This is really, really good. So I have a code. I was lucky to use one of these codes for myself, and it gave me $65 off my first order. What did that mean? I think my order came to like maybe 130 something dollars for 16 meals. And with the $65 off, it came up to maybe like 70 something dollars, which is a steal. I spend that maybe on buying one takeout meal for my entire family. And because you stuck to me and stayed to the end of the video, I'm going to give away my other code for $65 off or a free box. Because if you don't have 4 people to feed, you can buy enough for 1 person, 2 people, or 3 people, or 4 people. But you could get a free box, or you could get up to $65 off if it goes over the cost of $65. I'm willing to give away this code to the first person to like my video and comment below that say, I want the code. Show me the code. For those of you who don't make it, if you're not the first one, have no fear. I have a link that I will share in the comments. And if you use it, you get $40 off your first order. And I have an endless supply. So go ahead. What are you waiting for? Click, like, share. And in the meantime, I think there are some leftovers in the fridge. I'm out.